Hi everyone, welcome to the Brigade Request channel, where we discuss all things fantasy, as you know, and wargaming. And today there's been a update on Warhammer The Old World. For those of you who don't know, The Old World is the new edition of Warhammer Fantasy, which was discontinued over 10 years ago to make way for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. But the fan base has always wanted to see its return, and we've been expecting a lot from The Old World for a few years, but now we have a starter set. So let's see what's on the Warhammer community website. They say The Old World, the Tomb Kings of Khemri revealed, which we already knew, since the Tomb Kings have had some models being teased. So let's see. It's the Tomb Kings of Khemri and a bunch of guys in some metal trousers, which would of course hint to Bretonnia, the Knights of the Realm. Tomb Kings and Bretonnia core boxes, Return of the World of Legend, Return to the World of Legend, and we can see two starter boxes as it would appear, the one with Tomb Kings and the other one with Bretonians. So two army boxes really, so you don't have two armies in one starter set, as was the case in previous editions. You just have one army. So let's see what's in it. Two separate core army boxes, each containing a full 1250 point army with dozens of all plastic miniatures, so no resin, it's all plastic. On top of that, the rulebook, and not just the starter set rulebook, but a real rulebook, 352 pages, hardback cover, so great. Reference sheets, dice as usual. A scatter dice. Scatter dice is back. Weapon templates, alright, so we have probably breath weapons and poison globes and stuff. Classic red plastic measuring sticks, those bring back memories. And transfer sheets, which is nice. So we have the Tomb Kings, looking really cool with skeleton cavalry, a lot of infantry, the classic skeleton archers at the back, some kind of skeletal dragon, and chariots. All right, looking good. 93 Tomb Kings miniatures with a Lich Priest on a bone dragon, 40 skeleton warriors, 32 archers, 16 horsemen, chariots, so nice army. Now let's look at my favorite, the Bretonians. I have played Bretonians like a long time ago, back when the starter set of Bretonians versus Lizardmen came out, and then I think in 6th edition, so let's see what they provide. Okay, so I can see a lot of archers, 2 units of Knights of the Realm, 2 units of spearmen, 3 Pegasus Knights, and a general on a bigger Pegasus. Let's see. Raise your banners to the lady with the Kingdom of Bretonnia box, 76 miniatures, 12 Knights of the Realm, 36 men-at-arms, 24 bowmen, with defense stakes, 3 Pegasus Knights and a transfer sheet. Then we have the book, the rule book, looking really classy. Really old school, not the high fantasy Age of Sigmar thing that some people like, some people don't, matter of taste. I personally don't like it. The Old World looks really nice, a lot of resemblance to the past rule books, but then in blue, which is nice. Will be available separately. So what about the other armies? Rules for all 9 factions in the game will be available at launch in one of 2 tomes covering the forces of good and evil, forces of fantasy and ravening hordes, respectively. Alright, so forces of fantasy will be the good guys, so high elves, wood elves, Bretonians, Empire, and then the ravening hordes will be the Tomb Kings and the Orcs. And what else have we got? The Chaos Warriors. So that'll be that. I don't know where the other factions, you know, the ones that were in Fantasy Battles but are not in the Old World will be. Will that be a supplement? Like, you know, Skaven, Lizardmen, Dark Elves, where will they be? Forces of Fantasy is a 192-page book available in hard Dwarves, Empire, Bretonnia, Wood Elves, High Elves. right? Ravening Hordes, Orc and Goblins, Warriors of Chaos, Beastmen, Tomb Kings. Okay. In addition, these are the Arcane Journals, softback books for each faction that expand it all out with history. Alright, so you have army books as a supplement again. You don't really need them. You don't need the heraldry books. You just need the army lists. Alright, so you can buy extra background information. Okay. Then rules for special rules all in there. And then we have some miniature news again. Teasing, like nice miniature. Nice looking, very detailed. Ooh, that's a bit weird. Oh, scarabs with skulls in them. Alright. Alright, so that's it. Okay, these are just some Tomb King stuff. Alright, so what do we know? We have 2 core boxes coming out. One for the Bretonnians, one for the Tomb Kings. We have a lot of books coming out to cover all the 9 armies which are said to be in the Old World. We don't know anything yet about the release date, if I'm not mistaken. And we don't know anything about the other armies. How will they play? Will they be able to play? And how will we get to their rules? Okay, so I'll keep you guys updated to when there's any news about when these things will be available. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, thank you for listening this long, and maybe you'll find some other content on this channel that you do like.